When considering to invest in projects of real estate developers, both pre-selling and ready-for-occupancy units both have their sets of pros and cons. But they are both good investments which our home loan partner, Security Bank, can help you attain. And to help us better understand the ins and outs of real estate investing, we have here the very lovely Ms. Monet Tonyo, Senior Assistant Vice President of Security Bank. Again, Ms. Monet, thank you so much for joining us here on the show. When they are offered, let's say, for example, a pre-selling unit or a ready-for-occupancy unit, what is the difference for both of these type of units?
Pre-selling units are usually offered by the developers once they get hold of the requisite regulatory permits and licenses.
Okay.
They start selling. But the actual housing units or the condominium units are not yet fully constructed or fully built.
But there is a certain advantage to actually
Yes.
investing at the pre-selling unit. I presume that the prices are lower?
Yeah, you can get property at a lower price initially, and then the market value increases over time as the development progresses.
Now, aside from going for the pre-selling units, you also have what you call the ready-for-occupancy units. Are these ready-for-occupancy units also from the developer, or are these, for example, previously owned by somebody else and they were sold to somebody
There are
else?
also ready-for-occupancy units from the developers, but there are a lot of RFO units from previous buyers.
From previous buyers
These are,
already.
yeah.
So let's talk a bit more about the ready-for-occupancy units. What is the advantage there or the disadvantage there? Is the price, I'm sure it's already higher than from a pre-selling
Yes, from
unit.
the pre-selling unit, but as the term implies, the unit is already built, so the buyer can readily move in right after he pays the required down. The difference is for pre-selling, the buyer gets to enjoy lighter payment options. They are allowed to pay the equity portion of the total contract price in longer periods.
Okay, then, but let's talk about the ready-for-occupancy, which is held by a developer.
The DP payment period becomes shorter. Usually, they allow up to 12 months.
But how about if it's a ready-for-occupancy unit but no longer owned by the developer? Can you still go back to the bank to get financing for that?
Yes, you can still go to the bank to get home loan financing, but this time the bank will deal with your individual seller.
So preferable that the ready-for-occupancy unit, to make things a lot easier for the first-time home loan borrower, is to get an RFO which comes from the developer. Now also, if you're a first-time home loan borrower, how can they tell which one is recognized or is credible or has got a good track record? When they go to Security Bank, can you help them with that?
Yes, we are accredited with the major developers in the country today, like Ayala Land, Mega World, SMDC, DMCI, Philinvest, and Vista Land, among others. We have also accredited some of the major middle-tier developers. For a complete list of our developer listing, they can go to the Security Bank website.
Ms. Monet, thank you so much for all the advice. But I think this is the most important one for all those who want to take out that home loan. How does Security Bank help you out with regard to whether it is a ready-for-occupancy or a pre-selling? What makes it much easier to start banking with Security Bank?
Security Bank can finance up to 90% of the total contract price of the unit that you're eyeing. And also, even at pre-selling stage, Security Bank can already process, evaluate.
Even pre-selling stage?
Yes,
That's great.
and render decision on your loan approval. While you're still completing the down payment or the equity portion, even while your unit has yet to be turned over.
As long as it's one of your partner developers, then
Yes, developers. Yeah.
perfect partners. Ms. Monet, thank you so much for joining us and making things much clearer for the first-time home loan borrower.
Thank you, RJ.
Thank you so much.